Run your tomatoes through the food mill until you've made sure to get out all of the excess juice. Once you have a full pan of juice, you'll be ready to start adding dry ingredients before cooking. Next, you'll take your olive oil and add it to a large pan in which you'll be doing some sautéing of onions and garlic. Begin heating your olive oil. Add your chopped onions and allow them to saute until clear. Next, you'll be adding in your crushed garlic and let that saute with the onions that are already in. In this step, we are grinding up whole peppercorns into a powder so that they'll be freshly cracked and easily blend into the mix so we don't encounter any large chunks. Now measure out your sugar so that you can add it into the ground peppercorn from the prior step and keep all of your dry ingredients into one bowl. After the sugar, measure out your oregano and add that to the other dry ingredients. The next thing we need to do is measure out the proper amounts of basil, rosemary, and sea salt, which is being done as we can see in this portion of the video. While getting the dry ingredients ready, we've continued to saute the olive oil, onions, and garlic. The next ingredient that we'll be adding is chopped up parsley flakes. Now we need to carefully pour our tomato juice in with the onion, garlic, and olive oil mix. And now we add in all of the dry ingredients that we've measured out and turn up the heat so that it can start cooking. Here you can see that we switched to a smaller cooker so that everything would fit on our stovetop better, because we're going to have to do a water bath and processing the jars once they're full. After cooking for nearly 5 hours, the amount reduced down to about half the original amount, and it was much thicker, ready to put into our jars. Remove the preheated jars from the oven and fill them half full with the hot sauce mix. Once it's half full, you can add your 1 tablespoon of lemon juice per pint before filling the jars the rest of the way with hot sauce. If you try to add the lemon juice to the hot jars, chances are they will break if you don't have it half full of the sauce mix first. Continue the process of filling jars and placing the jars with lids into your hot water bath. After all of your jars are in the canner, place the lid on it and allow it to process for the full amount of time.